Well, good morning, everyone, to another exciting meeting for Toastmasters. Uh, Today's theme is Thou Shall Prosper, and we'll walk through. We have a packed agenda, and we'll walk through how thou can prosper. However, today, as of this moment, I'm in mood for a little chaos. So before all of you prosper, thou shalt pass through chaos today. What we'll do, we'll play a small game. It's chaotic enough in offline or in-person environment, and I have never played it in online. Let's see how it goes. I think it will be even more chaotic. So it's super simple, but essentially what we'll do is firstly, all of us turn the mics on. So that already brings chaos. The second rule of the game is imagine you have like an imaginary ball in your hand, and you, as soon as the ball comes to you, you need to pass it to someone else right away, within 1 or 2 seconds. Like you cannot think. And the person, so let's say if I have the ball and I pass it to Mohit, I get the ball and I say Mohit. Then now Mohit has to pass it on right away to someone in the group. Let's say he passes it on to Vivek. Now Vivek takes 1 or 2 seconds, maybe he's not taking up any name, then we would say that Toastmaster Vivek is out of this game. So we keep continuing it till there is one person standing. Let's see who that last person standing is in the game. Is everyone clear on the rules? Ready? Are you ready for some
Not
chaos?
really. How do we pass it on? How when
Oh,
you
you just say the name. So let's say I say I have the ball. I start with it. I say Mohit, and then you say Vivek. Then Vivek says Gayatri. Gayatri says Chirag. Chirag says whoever. It can be random names. So now the trick is that there would be instances, because we are playing it at a fast pace. There would be times that you may end up not saying any name at all, or you may take someone's name who's already out of the game. So those are.
You can give it back to the same person from whom you are receiving the ball.
Let's see. I think that'll make it easy. No, not the same person. It
so
has
you
to
have
be
to
a
find
different
somebody
person.
who hasn't yet been given the ball.
Okay, new
That,
Is that
person.
yeah, I mean, it can be maybe like they did get that would be hard to do. A completely new person, but definitely not the one who gave you the ball.
okay? Okay,
People have
great.
to keep their videos on. That's important. Otherwise, it's
All right.
difficult.
Videos on is also good. Yep.
Video and volume both, sound both
Hmm.
should be on.
Sound, yes. So we need everybody's mics on for this game.
Do I actually
Okay.
have to like pose as if I'm
Sure.
catching the ball or like
Up to you.
It's a,
Please add those elements. Yes. Bring it on.
okay.
Okay.
Do we
So
play a
we
see,
trial
have,
round?
sure, let's do it. Go, you start.
Okay. Kanchan.
Could you repeat the rules of the game because I just joined?
Okay,
Oh,
okay. Let me take somebody else. Okay, Chirag has been here. Okay, Chirag.
Soumya,
Jerry.
Gayatri,
Yeah, so
Nancy.
in this case, Jerry would have been out because he took too much time,
yeah, okay.
right?
Okay.
So that's how, yeah, we do it. All right. I think the rules are clear now. Can we start?
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
Do we
Nancy,
have
need
to
your,
take random
yeah.
anyone name?
Yeah, so as soon as the ball, yeah, anything like somebody takes your name, you need to immediately take someone else's name.
Okay, got
And
it.
if you take time to take someone else's name, then you're out of the game. Make sense?
Start.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, Nancy, need your mic on. Satish, also Satish, Kanchan, when Kanchan's mic is on. Then Amit and Teheb, need you both your mics on. Else you'll get disqualified. Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
am I audible now?
Yes, yes, we hear you. All right. Let's start the game. Let's start with randomly I'm picking. Gayatri, let's start with you. You have the ball.
Jaideep.
Amit.
Mohit.
Okay,
Vivek.
Amit took sorry, Amit took too much time, so Amit is out. I'm sorry. But Amit passed it to Mohit. Now Mohit, you can start it.
Okay, Vivek.
Chirag,
Kanchan.
Soumya.
Nancy. Okay, Nancy is out. Nancy is out. So Nancy and Amit are out. And if you gave the ball to me, I will start. Kanchan.
Vivek.
Mohit,
Mohit is out.
Oh my God.
Wonderful. Okay, Mohit, Kanchan, and Amit are out. Vivek, you go ahead.
Jaideep,
But why
Chirag.
I'm out?
Because it took time to say the name.
Nice. Okay.
So you just have to say like really quickly. Otherwise, I mean, there'll be no way. Nobody will ever be out.
Vivek can start again.
Vivek, go ahead.
yeah, I already said Jaideep.
Chirag.
Kanchan.
Mohit.
Mohit is out. So Kanchan.
You
Mohit
are
is
also
already out. You and you're also, who said Kanchan's name?
I said it. Chirag
You
said
said. So Chirag is also out.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have Vivek, Gayatri. Vivek, Amit is out. Vivek, Gayatri. That's it. Vivek, Gayatri, and
I'm
myself.
also in.
Who?
I'm
Who's
Jaideep.
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 Okay, so
Jaideep.
I didn't see. So Jaideep, Vivek, myself, and Gayatri. So we are just 4 people now. Go for it. Jaideep, you start.
Yeah. Vivek.
Soumya,
Gayatri.
Jaideep.
Soumya,
Soumya.
Vivek is out. Jaideep, Gayatri, and myself. Gayatri, you start.
Jaideep.
Soumya.
I'm out. I was about to say Jaideep. So yeah. Okay. Both of you win. I think it's hard to. All
Yeah.
right. Jaideep and Gayatri. Enjoy.
Okay.
Awesome. Nice. So you all managed chaos really well. I thought it will be much more chaotic. But yeah, well done. I hope now our brains are a little bit energized and then we can move on to the meeting. So before we begin, I'm just going to talk a little bit about the mission statement of Toastmasters, why we all come here. So the core reason or the core mission for Toastmasters is to provide a supportive and positive learning environment for all the members where people can feel empowered to develop their communication and leadership skills, as well as improve their self-confidence. For making this meeting as we intended to and respectful, we have a few ground rules that I will talk about. The first is that we talk, we either refrain or talk respectfully about sensitive topics such as sex, politics, and religion. And the second is that now that this game is over, if you're not speaking, please keep your microphones on mute. And of course, cameras on because that's how the speakers feel motivated and connected to everybody. Definitely keep your mics on when you are speaking. So with this, I happy to start this meeting and I'll be handing over to our presiding officer for today, who is Toastmasters Vivek.
thank you, Toastmaster Soumya, for a wonderful start. Feeling energetic. That was a awesome game where we speak to each other by calling their name and then we remember their name. What a way to connect with the people. Good morning, everyone, and welcome all the fellow members and the guests to the joint meeting of Leaders Connect Toastmasters Club and Storytellers Toastmasters Club. This meeting is being conducted only in online mode today. Some of the meetings we conduct in hybrid mode. So I am Vivek Agrawal, your presiding officer for today's meeting. Every week or each week, whenever I join Toastmasters meeting, I have not been so regular because of my traveling. I express my gratitude to the founder of Toastmasters, Ralph C. Smedley, started the first official Toastmasters club in October 1924. Difficult to say, 1924, 2024, more than 100 years back. And this was started in the Santa Ana YMCA in California. Today, this club is known as Smedley Chapter 1 Club. This community is grown to over 364,000 members, and there are more than 16,000 clubs across 145 countries. It's a global non-profit voluntary educational organization, pure voluntary leadership, member driven, no instructors. What I have seen in my journey as Toastmaster, it provides us a non-judgmental platform where we practice communication and leadership skills by playing different roles in each meeting and learn by doing by providing feedback to each other. Talking about roles, I want to ask you about the role, but before that, can we have introduction of the guests in the meeting? We have few guests in the meeting today. Chirag, can I start with you? Maybe a just brief introduction, very brief, and what brings you to the meeting, how you heard about this club, and which role in your life you like most, or in club, whatever is your favorite role, life, club, anything.
So, hi everyone. My name is Chirag, and I've heard about the club, I think 6 months back. I was in Delhi, around Delhi, and I was looking for a club for my sister, an online club. So I figured about your club, but she couldn't join somehow, and I remained connected with the club. Currently, I'm based in Bangalore. I'm joining from here. I am a teacher, but also a learner, and the role that I love to play in my life is of an observer. I like to observe things around me and understand, how I connect and how that helps me make meaning of this world, and that's how I like to live. And yeah, today I just came out of curiosity. I wanted to connect with the club for a long time. It was just I mean, maybe my procrastination was not letting me in, and today I decided just to be in, and that's why I just joined the meeting, and I'm here. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Chirag. To know about you, you are a teacher. You said you are a learner too. Teacher, they are the best learners because when you teach, you automatically learn every time. So happy to see you in the meeting and looking forward to see you in the meeting more frequently. Do we have one more? I think we have one more guest. Gulzar, are you a guest, Gulzar? Satish,
Very good morning to all. I am Dr. Sadish, a pediatrician from Abu Dhabi. I am a member of Abu Dhabi Speakers Bureau Toastmasters Club. So I used to follow your meeting, and I am ardent follower of Mohit. I very much impressed with his leadership qualities. So anyway, thank you for allowing me to join. Hope this will be a fantastic meeting. Thank you all.
welcome to our meeting, Dr. Satish. So question to you, which role you love most? Which is your
Yeah,
favorite role in
I
your
am
life or club meeting, whatever?
I am a learner only. Learning is a never-ending process. I think at any age you have something to learn, and you can learn from anybody, anytime, anywhere. Learning is a process of growth. So that I am a learner only. Still, I am learning things. Okay. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. Welcome to the club meeting and looking forward to seeing you more frequently in our club meeting. Do we have any more guests?
Yes,
Yes, we
Toastmaster
do.
Vivek, we have several guests today. If you want, I can announce them and you can call them
Yeah.
out one by one.
Sylvester
We-
Rodriguez. Can you unmute yourself, please? Okay, maybe some technical issue. He is not able to hear us. Leon
We-
Dennis De Silva.
My name is Prashant. I'm still a guest, but I'm an ex-Toastmaster and willing to come back to the Toastmaster platform again. And this is second meeting after a long gap I'm joining. Last time also I was there. So I started missing Toastmaster. That's the reason I'm back. And,
Yeah, as they say, once Toastmasters, you are Toastmaster for the life. So you can't leave this addiction, if I can
Yeah.
call it addiction.
so
Welcome, Toastmaster Prashant. You can connect with any of us in case you want to join. Great. Any more guests, Mohit? Because Leon
Yes.
Dennis. Leon Dennis De Silva. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, you are audible. Go ahead.
So I'm a Toastmasters from District 127, Division A. So I've come from Speech to Toastmasters Club, which is an online meeting. Of course, we have come to learn, as one of the speakers said, learning never ends. So we learn from you, and hopefully I'll see some of you people in our meetings also.
Yeah. Thank you, Leon. You would like to be called Leon? What's your name? It's a
Leon.
Leon. Okay, Leon.
Yes.
Leon, any preference about role? Which role of life do you like most?
I like to be in as a timer because time is very important in life, you know.
Wow.
When you speak, you should speak with the respect to time. Yeah.
Wow, wonderful. Welcome to the club meeting and looking forward to seeing you in the future meetings too.
Thank you.
Enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
I'm not able to see any more guests, Mohit.
Sure, Toastmaster Vivek, I think those are all the guests we have today.
Okay, amazing. So, as Toastmaster Leon said some time back that he loves the role of timer. So our Toastmasters meeting every week gives this opportunity to practice various roles and switch the roles. I believe life is all about performing various roles and switching those roles. If you are able to do that in an effective manner, you say, oh, I'm leading a good life. And if you fail in one role, it impacts other roles as well. Think about it. What kind of change Toastmasters meeting can bring in your life? And hence, I believe we need to take up these roles very seriously. And once we decide that, okay, I am going to take this role, we should do justice with that role. Because we do not know tomorrow what role life will demand from us. So just a suggestion, request to everybody, take roles, and switch roles, take multiple roles. It will be very helpful. I have personally benefited in my life because then you start detaching yourself from various roles and you become master of all the roles. Great. We have a form, members experience form. I will paste it again in the chat box. Request all the members to fill it. I'm posting it again in the chat box. So I have filled up this form today morning. I request everybody to take some time out. It will take hardly 2 to 3 minutes. It will help us to receive your feedback and improve our club meetings, improve the experience, because we are all here for experience, isn't it? We have a new member, Toastmaster Amit Gupta. I would like to welcome him. Amit, can you come on? Can you pin him? Welcome to the Toastmaster Amit. Welcome to the club meeting, and I request you to give a brief introduction about yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Amit, and I just got to know about Toastmaster a few months back. My friend Sharad Jain, he's also a member of Toastmaster, and this is my first session. I'm working as a technical lead in one of a banking firm, but the banking firm is UK based, and we all look for UK bank only. Um, so that's my first session, and I really look forward to see how it goes.
Welcome, welcome,
Great.
Amit.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's it from my side. This filling up of this form maybe during the meeting, if you can do that, or should we give 2 minutes to the members to fill the form, Mohit, Soumya?
Yes, Toastmaster Vivek, we can just check if everybody has filled it out, and even guests are welcome to fill it. Of course, you're not part of this club, but this is also a form which helps assess how is it going in your club and what your needs are. So we can maybe give it 1 minute time, and the timer can help us with that. So everybody can fill this form out, regardless of whether you're a member or a guest.
Yeah, let's take 1 minute and then
So Vivek, one question here. I really don't know the name of our club. I mean, so
it's Leaders Connect Toastmasters Club.
okay, so that's the name. Okay. So I thought that it would be based on a number or a district name, something like that.
Yeah, sorry, what is the question?
No, I just wanted to know the name. Thank you. That's it.
Okay. And once you are done, just type done in the chat box. That will be helpful.
So Toastmaster Vivek, 1 minute is up.
Okay, thank you. So I would like to hand it over to distinguished Toastmaster Mohit to take the meeting forward. Over to you, distinguished Toastmaster Mohit.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Vivek. Huge round of applause for our presiding officer. And welcome everyone to this meeting of our clubs. Today, the theme of the meeting is Thou Shall Prosper. which means that you, me, all of us, our club, the Toastmasters community, and humanity at large shall prosper. Now, if we want to prosper, what do you think is something we need? It is said that if you want to double your income, then triple your skills. And that is exactly the reason why we come to Toastmasters week after week, and we enhance our skills, we build new skills. And today, the skill that we have learned in the process is that Toastmaster Raja was supposed to take the session today, but there was a last minute issue with him and he couldn't make it. So we learned how to handle a situation where something unexpected happens. We live in a VUCA world, as they say, volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. So anything can happen anytime. And why not learn the skill of being ready when something unexpected happens? So Toastmasters provides us that safe space where we come and learn all of these skills. So welcome once again, everyone. I'm Mohit Sahni. I will be your host, your dost, and hopefully not a ghost for today's session. I will be the Toastmaster of the day. And today we want to use this time to talk about the mentoring program. Since many of you are new and we have received good, bad, ugly, all sorts of feedback from you. So we thought we'd take a moment to brainstorm about our mentoring program and present it to you and gather your inputs about how you feel about it. That is the entire objective for today's session. As the Toastmaster of the day, it is also my responsibility to share with you how this meeting will go. So any Toastmasters meeting, and this is especially for new joiners like Amit Gupta, who's joining in for the first time, and for our guests who may be new to Toastmasters, but also maybe a refresher for those who have been here as a Toastmaster. Any Toastmasters meeting is divided into 3 parts. The first part is the prepared speeches, where members come forward and give a speech based on their education path. So when you join Toastmasters, you select your education path and then you give speeches based out of that. So the first section is all about that. The second section is called table topics section. Today we have our table topics master as Jaideep, who will be doing that for us. This is the place where you learn to speak impromptu. Life has many occasions when we are suddenly asked to give an answer or respond to a situation. So table topics section helps us become comfortable with that. So that's the second section. And the third section of the Toastmasters meeting is evaluation. This is where the general evaluator, being played by Toastmaster Mehak today, will come and help us understand what is it that we are doing well and what is it that we can improve. That helps us grow further. So that is the meeting all about. Now, coming back to the theme, and I'll share my screen. I'll keep this session interactive. So I'll start right away from the first question. This is open to all, and you can unmute like you did previously, right? Who is the VIP? A very important person in Toastmasters Club. Option A, club president, B, club officers, C, member, or D, the immediate past president.
I guess it's member.
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 Awesome. Yeah, everybody has it all right. Yes, the most important, the very, very important person for any Toastmasters club is their member. That is the sole purpose of our existence as Toastmasters, isn't it? So now that we know that, what happens is that our club, there are so many new joiners and our VIP is facing some sort of trouble. And this is what we have heard from them. We've heard a lot of good things also, but what we've also heard is that a new VIP does not know Where do I start? Who can help me? I'm not familiar with Pathways, which is the education plan. I'm not technology savvy. There's no prior catch up for roles and speeches. Does that sound familiar? Anybody? Raise your hand if that sounds familiar. Is that your feedback? Great. We have Gayatri's raise of hand to confirm that yes, she validates this is the reality and this is the trouble we are facing. So now that, and Prashant has also raised his hand, great. And others who haven't raised their hands, do you think this is not an issue? Okay, I'll let you think about this. But what we thought as club officers and mainly under the Vice President Education, who's Toastmaster Soumya, she put a group together of all the club officers and we brainstormed. And that's when we recalled that according to Dr. Smedley, I think by now you all know who Dr. Smedley is. Anybody would like to share that? He's the founder of Toastmaster. So according to Dr. Smedley, there are two powerful growth mechanisms in Toastmasters. Can anybody guess what those two growth mechanisms are?
Mentoring.
Okay, mentoring could be one. Any other ideas? Prashant, what do you think? Yes, Chirag, you can go first.
I mean, taking up a role in the meeting.
Taking up a role in the meeting. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, that could be one. What about you, Prashant? What do you think?
I think that we need to show, I mean, we need to be present and we need to be more consistent, and just listening and be a part of the Toastmaster family gives you enough motivation to take roles, and gradually you step forward towards improvement and the journey. So
Yes,
I think be
yes.
present, be consistent. That's what I think. And rest, everything will come for start falling in place accordingly.
Great answer, Prashant. And yeah, I heard somewhere somebody asked me what is the best ability anybody can ever have. And the answer was availability. So you have to be available for the meetings. You have to come forward to take the roles. And like you said, be present and rest will come. So definitely that could be an answer too. What about others? What do you think? I mean, I'm going to quote what Dr. Smedley says, and all the answers that you are giving are equally valuable. But I'm finally going to share what Dr. Smedley thinks. So we've got mentoring, we've got being present, we've got taking up roles. What else? Jaideep, what do you think?
Yeah, I also think same that ability, and apart from it, take the roles and
Great.
get the feedback. So I think speaking practice as well as get the feedback from the mentors or others, Toastmasters. So both are useful.
Okay, that's great. Okay, we have some new folks who've joined the meeting. Shilpa, you've just joined the meeting. How are you?
Yeah, hello, sir. I'm doing great. Thank you so much. This is my first session. Yeah, I'm very happy to join this. Yeah, what I'm thinking, if which is you asked a question, is that I think probably the who was joining meeting and taking sessions and after that they should apply from their life. This is my opinion.
Yes, so that's a great point as well. Yeah, application of whatever you're learning. After all, we are learning this for
Yeah.
something else, right? This is great. Nancy has something to share as
Thank
well.
you.
Yes, Nancy.
Yeah, speaking and feedback are to the most powerful and growth mechanism in Toastmasters.
Speaking and feedback. Yes, absolutely. You have hit the nail on the head. And now let me uncover what Dr. Smedley says. So the first one is evaluation. While everything that you said is important, but according to Dr. Smedley, evaluation is one of the most powerful growth mechanisms in Toastmasters. And the second one is mentoring. So evaluation, like you were saying, speaking and gathering the feedback, and like somebody said, mentoring. Those are the things which make Toastmasters stand apart. So now that we know this, let's see what does evaluation and mentoring do. So evaluation tells you what to improve, and evaluation happens in every meeting. In every meeting, we have speech evaluators, we have the general evaluator with his or her team who talk about what is it that can be improved. Whereas mentoring, this mentoring happens behind the scenes and it helps you actually improve it. So now that you know what to improve, you got to know how to improve it, and that's where mentoring comes into the picture. So in Toastmasters, there is no teacher as such, right? The only place to learn is through evaluations and through mentoring. So that's how much important these two things are. So this brings me to the mentor-mentee program 2.0. So I'll be talking more about this, but it is now time for us to take the meeting forward as well. So let me bring our general evaluator of the day, who will introduce us to her team and also talk about her role as the general evaluator. I see Toastmaster Chintan, our friend's hand raised. But so before I hand over to Toastmaster Mehak, let me have Toastmaster Chintan share with us what he has in mind. Over to you, Toastmaster Chintan.
Hi, Toastmaster Mohit. Hello, everyone. So I completely agree that the Toastmasters sometimes become a so wild ocean that for new members it is difficult. And as we discuss about mentoring, in my experience and the knowledge that I have gone through the all phases of Toastmasters, I realized that it's open for everyone to reach out to anyone for mentoring. There is assigned mentor in the club, but at the same time, there are members who are always ready to help. So the important question that I have faced is to become mentorable. I don't know whether it's a word or not, but if someone is ready to be mentored, there are almost every club members, and you attend any club on the face of the earth. I have found my mentors from all geographies. So if you are ready to raise your hand and ask for help, there are so many people. And then you need to continue that chemistry with the same hunger that you asked a question for help. So along with the responsibility of a mentor, it's equal or more responsibility for mentee to seek the right knowledge at the right time, because a mentor has multiple mentees. Sometimes the mentees do not realize that. So that's a point I wanted to just touch upon, that it's something to ponder upon as well. Thank you.
100% agree, Toastmaster Chintan. A huge round of applause for seasoned Toastmaster Chintan. Thank you for sharing that. Mentorable, I don't know if that is a word, but going forward, we will use it like it is a word in our meetings and in our club for sure. Thank you, Toastmaster Chintan again. I see Toastmaster Vivek's hand raised. So very briefly, Toastmaster Vivek, if you want to put your point across.
So I've heard this saying somewhere, teacher appears if student is there. Even if it is dark and you are ready as a student to learn something, teacher will appear somehow. Thank you, Toastmaster Chintan, for bringing it up.
Absolutely. Thank you, Toastmaster Vivek. That's for our grammarian to note. The teacher appears when the student is ready. Awesome. Okay, so let's take the meeting forward. And Toastmaster Vivek, did you have something else also to some further wisdom words?
No, that was a technical.
Okay. Okay, great. Okay, so let's take the meeting forward now. And I would like to invite on stage our general evaluator for the day, Our general evaluator for the day is being played by Toastmaster Mehak, who is no longer a student. She is an employee of Times of India. We've seen her grow, we've seen her journey, and she describes herself as a little high maintenance, occasionally lazy, and sometimes insane. She loves to draw, to paint, and she loves music. Let's welcome on stage Toastmaster Mehak.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mohit, for this warm welcome. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Today, I'm honored to serve as your general evaluator for the meeting today, which is one of the most important and exclusive segment of any Toastmasters meeting. As we discussed initially, that one of the most exclusive segment of any Toastmasters meeting is the evaluation. And to oversee that, I would be having a team, that is my CAT team, which would include timer, our counter, and the grammarian. Throughout the meeting, my team and I will be observing various aspects, including the language that we will be using, the timing, the filler words that certainly we are not wanting to use, but usually hamper our speeches, and the overall meeting experience. And at the end of the meeting, I will provide my report and feedback along with my CAT team. So to assist me, I would first like to call upon the stage our timer for the day, that is none other than Toastmaster Gayatri, to explain her role. Toastmaster Gayatri, the stage is yours.
Thank you, the General Evaluator. Good morning, everyone. Today, I'm the timer for today's meeting. So before explaining my guidelines, I want to ask you all, have you ever noticed in sports, especially in Olympics, the final once again decides who wins the gold medal and who goes without anything, right? So the timing is, they know how time is valuable. Toastmaster meeting is also has no different. So today I'm here for timer for as a timer. I will record the time taken by all the speakers, and I'll also alert the speakers by showing green the minimum time, yellow and mid time, and the red the maximum time. I'll alert the speakers by showing these cards. And for the prepared speech session, do we have any icebreaker speech today? I just want to know.
No, Toastmaster Gayatri.
Okay. For the prepared speech, the time limit is 5 to 7 minutes. For the end of 5 minutes, I will show the green card. At the end of 6 minutes, I will show the yellow card. At the end of 7 minutes, I will show the red card. For the evaluation session, the time limit is 2 to 3 minutes. For the end of 2 minutes, I'll show the green card. At the end of 2 minutes 30 seconds, I'll show the yellow card. At the end of 3 minutes, I'll show the red card. For the table topic session, the time limit is 1 to 2 minutes. For the end of 1 minute, I'll show the green card. At the end of 1 minute 30 seconds, I'll show the yellow card. At the end of 2 minutes, I will show the red card. For all these sessions, beyond the red card, we have the grace period of 30 seconds. So I think overall, this is the timing guidelines. At the end of the meeting, I'll submit my report when I called upon by the General Evaluator. Thank you. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Gayatri, for sharing the timing cards and for sharing about your role so well. Next, I would like to call on stage our counter for the meeting. That would be Toastmaster Nancy, to please explain her role.
Hello. I'm audible. Hello.
You're audible, Nancy.
Yeah. Thank you, General Evaluator. Good morning, everyone. And I'm Nancy, and I will be serving as the counter for today's meeting. And my role is to listen carefully and note filler words such as along with repeated words and long pauses. And I will present my report during the evaluation segment. Yeah, that's the general data. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nancy, for explaining your role as the accountant so well. Next, we have the grammarian for the meeting. May I know who is going to play the role of grammarian? Or is the role open?
That is Toastmaster, our guest Chirag.
Yeah, yes, Chirag.
Okay. Now I would like to call on stage our guest Chirag, who is going to play the role of the grammarian. The stage is yours. Please explain your role.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. So I'm your grammarian today. And to play this role, I would like to bring you to your awareness that what language is all about and how we structure our language. And but to say that, I would like to share that in a world today where greed is overpower, greed is actually leading to inequity. Power is justifying the violence. We live in a world of mass killing, and we are here to talk about growth. And I would also like to introduce the word of the day for today's meeting, which is resistance. And resistance is actually leading to um, um, sorry, I think resistance actually leading to turmoil. So in today's meeting, where we will talk about growth, personal growth, I would like all of you to use this word in your speeches, in your table topic speeches and evaluation. And I'll be there to note down the good usage of the grammar and will provide feedback on how you could be better in your grammar. And I'll be throughout here in the meeting. And thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Chirag, for explaining your role as the grammarian so well. This was my team, and we are going to present and share our reports towards the end of the general evaluation session. Until that time, my role players would be the silent observers for the meeting today. So be mindful about the timings. Keep your using R's and M's a little less and the work of the day a little more. Until that, I will now present the stage back to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Mohit. Thank you.
Round of applause for Mehak and her entire team. And now it's time for us to bring on stage our speaker of the day as part of the prepared speeches segment. Our speaker today is Toastmaster Kanchan. And before I invite Toastmaster Kanchan on the stage, I would request her evaluator, Toastmaster Vivek, to come on the stage and share with us the objective for Toastmaster Kanchan's speech. Toastmaster Vivek, I have shared the details with you on WhatsApp chat. And while Toastmaster Vivek is checking that, can I request Toastmaster Kanchan to please come on camera and let's do a quick audio video check. Toastmaster Kanchan. Hi, Toastmaster Kanchan, can you hear me? Okay. Toastmaster Kanchan, I hope others can hear me, right? Okay.
You are loud and clear, but she's mute.
Okay, sure. Maybe we'll wait. While we are waiting for her, let me take the mentoring program discussion forward. And it's been a great discussion so far. So let me share with you what we discussed under the able guidance of our VP Education, which is Toastmaster Soumya. So these are some of the broad aspects of the mentor program. First question, who's my mentor? So how many of you know who your mentor is? Say, raise of hands. Those who are members in the club. or Gayatri knows, okay? Not many know. So we will cover exactly how you can know who your mentor is. We have a website and there's a link dedicated to that where you can check that. Then we will talk about how does the weekly interaction with the between the mentor and the mentee goes. So there's a 30 minutes weekly commitment that we are looking at during the week, apart from the regular Sunday Toastmasters meeting. And we'll touch upon what all are the aspects that we want to cover there. Then the support for mentees, support for mentors. Even the mentors need support, right? They are not somebody who knows it all. So where do the mentees get the support and where do the mentors get the support? We will touch upon that. Accountability partner. So this entire program, who is the person who maintains accountability that this program is actually successful? That is what we want to cover here. And lastly, we will talk about till when do the mentors stay aligned with the mentee. So that's what we have coming up. Toastmaster Kanchan, are you there now? Can I request somebody to message Toastmaster Kanchan so we know when she's back? Maybe Toastmaster Soumya, can I request you to check with her?
Yeah, already messaging.
Okay, so while Soumya is checking that, let me take you to the next one. So this is the snapshot from the website where we have the mentor name, the mentee name, and the club to which the mentee belongs. So, for example, I saw a raise of hand by Toastmaster Amit Gupta. He's so new to Toastmasters. This is his first meeting, so he wouldn't know. So this is the place to refer to. So Amit Gupta aligned to Deepti Sahni. And Amit, you also had a question about which club you are part of. So it's the Leaders Connect Toastmasters Club. So there's a link which I will share with you at any point in time. You can see this. And similarly, all the members' names should be listed here for all our clubs, which is Leaders Connect, Storytellers, and our soon-to-be chartered club called Leaders Stories. All the mentees would be here. All the mentors would be here. I hope that is clear. I will just pause to check if anybody thinks their name is missing or if they had any thoughts on this.
Mohit, just a question again. Sorry, it's a weird one. How do we name our club? I mean, when we say it's Leaders Connect, then how is it different from Storytellers?
Okay, that's a great question. I will answer that, but let me check with Soumya. She has something to share with us.
Yes, Toastmaster Mohit, she is here right now. I think Toastmaster Kanchan, can you come online?
Yes, yes, I
Yeah.
am now.
She's away. We can do
Okay,
this
great.
speech.
Thank you, Toastmaster Soumya. Yes, Toastmaster Kanchan, I'll just invite you on the stage in a few minutes. Toastmaster Amit, you have a question about how do we name our clubs? Yes, that's a good question because all the Toastmasters Club have a common mission, which Toastmaster Soumya shared in the beginning of the meeting. However, every club has their own USP, right? Some flavor, something unique about the club. So Leaders Connect Toastmasters Club, why is it named the way it is? That's because we pride ourselves in connecting people from different geographies, different ways, different professions, and different age groups. So we believe in connecting the people and working through the professional leadership ladder. That's the focus for Leaders Connect Toastmasters Club. Storytellers Toastmasters Club, the focus is on leveraging storytelling or enhancing storytelling in your communication and leadership. So there's a slight difference in the USP of each of those clubs, and typically we name the club basis the USP, that you bring in. So although the meetings are happening together, but if we go a little deeper, right, if you are aligned, strongly believe in storytelling, then I would say join storytellers, and that's when you can gradually, slowly work your skill of improving your storytelling. Whereas if you're looking at professional networking, professional growth, then Leaders Connect is the place to be. I hope that answers your question, Amit.
Yeah. Yes, Mark. Thank you.
Great. Okay. Fantastic. Now we have our first speaker ready. So let me invite Toastmaster Vivek first to share the objective for Toastmaster Kanchan's speech.
Hi, thank you, Toastmaster Mohit. So we are all performing our roles with an emotion of resistance or insistence. That is what we need to see every time whenever we perform a role. And that resistance could be negative or positive. No, I'm going to do it. This is a positive resistance. And the negative connotation of resistance is, no, I don't want to do it. Let me see. Let me do next time. Talking about Toastmaster Kanchan's speech today, she is attempting her level 1 project 2, and this project is about project 2 of level 1 focuses on mastering the cycle of giving and receiving constructive feedback. So this is very much related to what you spoke about, feedback, very important element of our growth, for our growth. She will be presenting a 5 to 7 minute speech on a topic. Topic will be announced, and she has to incorporate the feedback. She will be incorporating the feedback you receive into a second 5 to 7 minute speech under the same pathway, same project. So wish you all the best, Toastmaster Kanchan. Pathway is innovative thinking, project 2, level 1. All the best. Over to you, Toastmaster Mohit.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vivek, for sharing that. So Toastmaster Kanchan, I would like to introduce Toastmaster Kanchan to everyone. She was born and brought up in Lucknow in Uttar Pradesh. She's an electrical engineer by profession, and she joined Toastmasters to improve her social connection and to enhance her communication skills. Toastmaster Kanchan, is this your speaking position? Can we do a quick audio check
Yes.
as well? Can you say after
Yes.
me, it's a beautiful day today?
It's a beautiful day today.
Great. You are loud and clear, Toastmaster Kanchan. So, Toastmaster Kanchan, command the room beyond words. Command the room beyond words, Toastmaster Kanchan.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mohit. Researcher tells us that 55% of communication is what people see. How do we present ourselves? 38% of communication is how we say things. And the 7%, only 7% is what we say. So in today's meeting, we go beyond 7 words and we master 93% of communication. Good morning, fellow Toastmaster and dear guest. My name is Kanchan Maurya, and my speech title is Command the Room Beyond the Words. So first, I have categorized my speech in 3 categories. First, how we present ourselves. Second, how we say things. And the third one, content, words. So the first thing is appearance. So appearance, people thinks it's luxury lifestyles, wearing costly clothes and all. Because when people see us, they see what we are wearing. But it doesn't matter, you have to carry expensive things. You have to understand the appearance style. Like if you are going in interview, you need just 1 or 2 formal clothes. Or if you are attending parties, so you have to understand the audience, the theme, and accordingly you can dress up. This is the first important things. Additionally, your grooming. It is very important. Like you have to understand your grooming standards. If you are working, you have to understand your company standards to present yourself confident. It is very important things. Same in personal life, where you are going, like if you are going for holy places, you should wear clothes and grooming should be as per the culture. And now I'm moving, the second important thing is body language. It is very important in communication. So the very first thing I would say are hand gestures. So when we start meeting, we can use stable position to start conversation, and also we can use our hand gesture for pointing out the things or using meaningful hand gesture while you are speaking. Now, the third thing is our posture. When we speak or like while speaking or while sitting, our shoulders should be open for presenting ourselves confident. When you are sitting, we should sit straight, and when we are standing, our both feet should be grounded to present ourselves more confident. And now we are moving on the expression. On expression part, I would say there are two things. First one is our smile, and second thing is our eye contact. So while you are speaking, every time we should try to add warm smile. It should be natural. I would like to give a simple tip. Whenever you are starting conversation and you are feeling nervous, try to recall 10 to 15 second your memorable memory which makes you happy. It will add natural smile. So try to add this when you are trying to talking speaking. Now the second very important thing is our eye contact. It is everything. I would like to give you a wonderful tip for making eye contact. So if you are unable to make eye contact while speaking, always look on bindi position. It will add great eye contact. However, and second, you also can watch blue the eyes for making the eye contact. It this way, like, seems like you are making natural eye contact. You are not staring on someone. Now, I would like to request avoid two things when you are making the eye contact. Please don't look below the chin. If she is a female, we know why we should not look below the chin. But if he is a man, please never look below the chin. Why? Because when we look below the chin someone, it reflects that we are judging him. It indicates a negative impact. So please remember these two tips. Now we are moving on. Second things that is very important. It how we say things. So in voice modulation, there are 4 to 5 things like number one, pace, pause, pitch, tone. So for pitch, when you want to raise your pitch, please try to speak from your head. When you want to lower your pitch, please try to speak from your heart. And for tone, if you are angry, like if someone asks me, Kanchan, would you like to go with me outside? If I'm angry, I will say, no, I don't want to go outside with you. But I can say no in a different manner. I love to go with you. However, right now I am busy. I'm refusing in both sentences. However, I'm using emotions in a right way. And same pause and pace also is important in our communication. Now, I would like to say about content. Content is only 7%. However, it should be used in meaningful way. First, you have to understand the purpose. Second, your audience before writing any kind of speeches. And if you are going in office, if you are going to present your report to a senior manager and he is technical, your report should be in technical terms. But if you are going to present your report to a non-technical person, your report should be accordingly. Otherwise, no matter your verbal, non-verbal communication is good, your presentation will be not accepted. So always remember when you are presenting yourself. With that, I would say that in for effective communication, please remember three things. 55% of communication is how we present ourselves. Remaining 38% is how we say, and only 7% is what we say. With that, I concludes my speech for the day. Thank you very much. Back to TM Modi.
Wonderful speech, Toastmaster Kanchan. It was very well delivered, and it's a great reminder of how much the body language is important in our communication. Thanks once again. And I think this was more like a workshop on body language, and I'm going to take back some of those tips that you have shared, including remembering a nice memory to bring a smile on my face. Thank you once again. It's time for all of us now to share some feedback with Toastmaster Kanchan. So, timer, can I request you to allow 1 minute for that
Sure,
and let us
sure.
know once
Sure.
that is over? And everybody, please share what you liked about the speech and what is something you think can be improved. And this will be really useful for Toastmaster Kanchan in her communication journey ahead.
Hey, can I say something?
Yes, Toastmaster Chirag, yeah.
So can guests give feedback, or do we need a
Yes.
member?
No, yes. Everybody is encouraged to give feedback. Absolutely.
Okay. So since I'm playing the role of grammarian also today, so just a brief feedback to Toastmaster Kanchan.
So Toastmaster Chirag, sorry to interrupt you there, but this guest, you can this feedback you can share on the group chat. I hope you see the group chat, so you can mention it there.
Okay. Okay. I think I didn't see that. Let me see. Sorry for that. Let me see.
Okay, let me know if you face any issues with getting to the chat, in which case we'll find some alternative.
One minute is already over. So.
Okay, great. Thanks, Toastmaster Gayatri, for confirming that.
Toastmaster Mohit, I have just one request. Like, if you can initiate the evaluation session for my speech now, because I'm in office, so probably in next 3 to 5 minutes, I have to left this meeting. It is just a request if possible.
Okay, okay. Let's see what we can do. Normally, the evaluator also will need some time.
Yes, I
Thought
understand.
process. So let's see what we can do. I see Toastmaster Vivek is smiling, and I'm going to read what that body language could mean. Otherwise,
Okay.
what you can do, Toastmaster Kanchan, is that we have the session
I
recorded,
can,
and you can.
I can do that, distinguished Toastmaster Mohit. If you are permitting, that's fine.
Okay, okay, okay. Then we can do that. Okay, let me bring you on camera, Toastmaster Vivek. And Toastmaster Gayatri, you can just time that as well. Yep. Okay. Okay. Over to you, Toastmaster Vivek.
So, Toastmaster Kanchan, kudos to delivering such a wonderful speech. It is well organized. Purpose of the speech is very clear. You explained in the beginning that you are going to deliver your speech in 3 parts. First part, second part, third part. and you transitioned it also very well. When you were talking about gestures, in fact, you were using gestures. When you were talking about body language, you were using certain body language in your examples. When you were talking about smile, you were also giving some examples. So whatever you were speaking, you were supporting it either with your voice tonality or with your body language. That's something very difficult to do, because when we speak, we just sometimes simply speak the plain words, but the meaning behind those words, the emotion, the tonality doesn't come clearly. So kudos to you for that. And I liked your tip about eye contact below the chin, around the eyes, or that this part of the body. That is very good. Very well said, that how you should do the eye contact. What is the difference between eye contact and staring? These are some finer things, but makes a lot of difference when you meet a person, or you need to build a rapport with a person whom you are meeting for the first time. Sometimes the looks itself can be taken as very offending. So everything great. However, there is a scope for improvement, and I would like to offer some of my suggestions, which you may consider for taking as a feedback for your next speech, because this is the first speech of your project. Second speech is incorporating this feedback in the second speech. So the feedback goes like this. There are so many good things you said in the entire speech, maybe more than a dozen. Maybe you can chunk it down. Like you said, yes, 55%, 38%, 7%, we all know that. But if you can chunk it down, relate it with one of your experiences of your life, of your professional life, where it was a bulb on to you. For example, you were smiling in some wrong context. You could have given some story out of that. So some stories, some anecdotes could have stayed with us better. So this is one suggestion, that try to bring some story. Second is, if you can also work on some of your pronunciations, that will also be helpful. And third, you can time your things better, because your first part of the speech took almost 80%. Second part of the speech, probably 15%, and you suddenly rushed on the last part of the speech. So probably you need to time it well. All in all, you did a great job, and I wish you all the best for your second speech. Thank you. Mohit, you are on mute.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vivek, for accommodating this request, and great the way you have covered all the points. Thank you, Kanchan. I hope you are taking those back and applying what you're learning. Now it's time for us to take the meeting forward. And for that, let me once again share my screen. And now I think all of you would know how to identify who your mentor is. And if for some reason you don't see that you have a mentor aligned, you can reach out to your Vice President Education, which is Toastmaster Soumya, and she will work out to align you to a mentor. So we've covered the first point here. The second point is 30 minutes weekly. So as a mentee, please take out 30 minutes of the time every week to connect with the mentor. So this is a two-way conversation. It's like Toastmaster Chintan was previously saying, be mentorable and reach out. But even the expectation from the mentor is also to work out time so that they can connect with you. So we expect that 30 minutes weekly would work for this purpose. We will schedule a time which will act as a nudge for the mentor and the mentee to connect. So let's say 3 p.m. on Saturday, we will schedule as the meeting between mentor and the mentees. And if that time doesn't work for any reason, then the expectation is that the mentor and the mentee still connect over WhatsApp or phone and decide another time which works for both of them where they can connect. What will happen during these 30 minutes sessions is one of these three things. It could be a common theme, like many new members would not know how to perform the new roles. Like if you want to be a timer of the day, you wouldn't know how to do that. So it could be same common thread running through all the mentees, or it could be a specific need. For example, you specifically want to work on your pronunciation, let's say. So you have a specific need. So if it's a common theme, then we will arrange a 30-minute session on Saturday once a month where we will cover all of these common themes, right? So a session on, let's say, how to enroll in a pathway, or a session on how to perform the basic roles. So that is the common themes. Specific needs would be addressed one-to-one between the mentor and the mentee. If for some reason the mentor herself or himself does not know how to address a specific need, then the expectation from the mentor is to point the mentee in the right direction, point them to a resource or to a mentor from another club, or within the club, some other mentor. And if that is also not possible, then give the feedback to the Vice President Education, who's acting as the accountability partner for this entire program. Once the Vice President Education knows, she will work out with the club officers to do the needful. And third thing is the Q&A. Could be, so the expectation is, again, being mentorable, do our homework, read whatever material is available, and then ask specific questions to make the discussion between mentor and mentee more meaningful. Support for the mentees would be available in the form of a WhatsApp group. So all the mentors are expected to create a group with all their mentees where they can continue to have the conversation ongoing. Support for mentors is also available in the form of an existing WhatsApp group, which Soumya has already created, where there are all the mentors available who will give the feedback of what's working, what's some challenge they are facing. So they will get enough training and support as part of that group, and also some sessions which club officers conducts with the mentors. Accountability partner for the entire program, like I shared previously, is the VP Education, which is Toastmaster Soumya. So she's the go-to person for anything that's working, not working, so we can continue what's working and improve on the areas. And the last point there is, mentors are forever. No, mentors are not forever. Diamonds are forever, I guess. So mentors will be aligned to you whenever you join and you're new to Toastmasters, or if you're new to our club, you will definitely have a mentor aligned to you. The mentor will help you in understanding the club culture, in understanding pathways, understanding ways of working of Toastmasters, and in understanding your specific needs. And they will be doing so until you complete a level of your pathway. So if you're a new Toastmaster, like Toastmaster Nancy is new, the expectation for her mentor would be to stay aligned and do this role until she completes level 1 or her education pathway. Once she has completed that, then she would be aware of the basics of Toastmasters, the club, and she would be able to function independently. In fact, some months down the line, she can be eligible to become a mentor for someone else. So mentors are not forever. They are for a time duration of a particular level in the path you're on. For existing Toastmasters, let's say you join from another club, or if you're already part of the club, we will have the mentor aligned till the end of your running level of the running pathway. I've spoken a lot. I'll take a pause so that I can take some questions and also see if I am able to communicate clearly or not. Is it clear? Any questions? Any thoughts? Yes, Toastmaster Soumya.
I think it would be good to clarify the 30 minutes weekly. This would be with one mentor and all the mentees of that particular mentor. Mentees of that particular mentor together, right? Rather than one.
Yes, that's a good point. So let's say if Toastmaster Deepti has 3 mentees, then Deepti has a meeting with all 3 mentees together. And in that 30 minutes, she assesses who needs what kind of support, and either gives that support during that 30-minute duration, or through the WhatsApp group, or in some other way she can pass on that support to that mentee. So the expectation from the mentor is also to spare 30 minutes weekly, and same goes for the mentees. Any other thoughts, questions? And again, it's open to the guests as well, right? Anything you may have learned from other clubs? Yes, Toastmaster Chintan, please.
Toastmaster Mohit, this is a wonderful initiative, and this will definitely systematically mentor everyone. And the way you put a timeline also makes a lot of logical sense. I have just 2 suggestions for the new members who have joined about mentoring. One, the club assigns a mentor based on the experience and the expertise that they have. But whenever you look at a speaker and you observe that the speaker has good voice modulation or body language, you can always reach out to them. Don't restrict yourself to one mentor. For example, I have many mentees and I openly admit that I don't have great voice modulation. So I don't mentor on voice modulation, but have someone, pick someone who's having a modulation and look for more mentors even from outside of club, because that will fast track your growth. And I'm speaking from my own experience that having multiple mentors is having multiple hands to support you. So, and second thing that I wanted to share, as distinguished Toastmaster Mohit mentioned, that mentor is for a limited period assigned by the club. But mentor-mentee relationship, it's a relationship. It's a chemistry. So if you have developed it well, I have mentors who I have been getting mentoring from the beginning, and I am mentoring people from the start of my Toastmasters. So although the club will officially remove the name of the mentor from the roster, but if you have built enough relationship, I think you should continue having that connection, because it also gives a lot of inspiration to mentor, to see their mentor grow in the growth of their journey. That's my suggestions. Thank you.
Great points, Toastmaster Chintan, and totally aligned with whatever you have said. The formal assignment goes away after this 4 months, or after the completion of this level, but the relationship continues. And Toastmasters is all about mentoring, and it will basically shift the onus on you, and you still have all the support from the other club members, from the club officers, and your mentors from the past, and from officers and Toastmasters from other clubs as well. So definitely a great point there, Toastmaster Chintan. Okay, any other thoughts or questions? Okay. We will welcome any feedback on this even after this session, but let me quickly mention a few things about the common things, common challenges that any new Toastmasters faces. So if you see on this page, there is a looking for scripts for meeting roles. So you will have the details of all the roles and the scripts in one place. If you're looking for a mentor beyond your initial mentoring arrangement, then also you can ask the Vice President of Education, and she will be able to help you find someone. And if you're ready to become a mentor yourself, so somewhere down the line that is expected to happen, and then too you can have a word with your VP Education and we will help you find one. So that is about the program, and a few more points I do have, but I think I need to take the meeting forward as well. And we are waiting for our table topic segment. So if there is some time after the table topic segment, I will wrap this up. But for now, I would like to invite on stage our table topics master. Our table topics master today is being played by our friend Toastmaster Jaideep. And Toastmaster Jaideep is working in IT industry. He currently lives in Germany. He's a fitness and health enthusiast, and he believes in balanced lifestyle. So without further ado, let's give a round of applause for Toastmaster Jaideep. Jaideep, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mohit, for warm welcome. So hi everyone, my name is Jaideep and I have the pleasure of serving as your table topic master today. As we know, the table topic is one of the most exciting session in any Toastmaster meetings. And for the benefit of the guest, I would like to mention that this is the impromptu speaking session, and each participant will receive the one topic or question. And on participant can speak within 1 to 2 minutes on for their particular topic, and it's a fun way to build confidence and practice spontaneous speaking. So basically, I have lots of topics, and I would like to request to, and this is a great opportunity that whether you are a table topic master, Toastmaster, or you are a guest, you can participate in this session. So I would like to request to all of you that please raise the hand by digitally or by turning on your camera so I can identify who will be the next person to participate. So as I can see that Toastmaster Chintan has raised the hand. Okay, so Toastmaster Chintan, thanks for the participating. So your topic is Toastmaster Chintan. What is more powerful in shaping life? Luck, hard work, or timing? What is more powerful in shaping life? Luck, hard work, or timing? Over to Toastmaster Chintan.
Three choices: hard work, luck, or timing. What, according to you, is most powerful? Let me tell you what I think. I think it's like asking a question: what is important? Heart, kidney, or lungs? I know some of you might be smiling that how luck can be like kidney or heart or lungs. If these three are not together, then the person cannot achieve what they want to achieve. There are many who believe in destiny, and the exact definition, in my opinion, of destiny is the right timing with proper hard work and then just a pinch of luck. Without that, no one achieves anything. I have been obsessed to achieve my goals for the longest time, and I have been depressed for not achieving them. Until my mentor told me that it's not on you, it's on nature to reward your hard work. Just like Krishna said in Gita, we just need to do our hard work, and that additional luck would be given by the nature, and the timing will be favorable. Because if you are doing things right in a manner that is acceptable to the world in an ethical, valuable way, then there's no one in the world that will stop you from achieving what you deserve truly. Your nature need to be humble. You should be curious, and you should be hardworking to receive the magic of all threes working together for your goals and achieve what you want. Don't you agree, Toastmaster Jaideep?
Thank you, Toastmasters Chintan. What a wonderful speech. It's very inspiring, and you have definitely covered that it's not only luck, hard work, timing, it's like a right timing with hard work and with pinch of luck. And you has given example of the Krishnas, how he has explained about the humble curiosity and hard work. This combination can give the right shape in the life. Thank you and kudos to you, Toastmaster Chintan. So now I have next topic. So volunteer who would like to participate, if you can raise your hand. Okay, I think Toastmaster Gayatri has nominated herself. So sorry if I'm correct. It's not Gayatri, sorry, Toastmaster Satish. So Toastmaster Satish has the next person. So Toastmaster Satish, if possible, would you like to turn on your camera so that would be easy for audience to.
Sorry, I'm not
interact.
able to open my camera now, so I have some.
Yeah, okay, no issue.
Sorry to.
So Toastmasters Satish, your topic is what decision in your life took the most courage? What decision in your life took the most courage? Over to Toastmaster Satish.
Most courage. What is it?
Yes. What decision in your life took the most courage? Courage, yeah.
Thank you for that nice topic and invitation. I think we all have to take decision in life. Decision making is very basic life skills in every human being. If your decisions are the destiny, decisions decides your destiny in life. So often I'm telling you, when I was working during the COVID time, there was very fear among all the people to work in COVID hospitals. So at that time, in spite of my health issues, I opted to work in the COVID hospital and able to treat and save so many lives. So that was one of the best decision I have taken ever, because that was an opportunity. Actually, it was a challenge, but I took it as an opportunity and decided to work in the COVID ICU itself. And in spite of me getting 2 times COVID positive, I survived and managed to treat so many patients. And I can witness so many people coming helpless, dying, and they were coming with a very full fit, but after a few days they are succumbing without any time, within seconds sometimes. This is my best decision I have ever taken, and I have good memories and some sad memories also. So every decision decides your destiny. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dr. Satish. It was a wonderful speech, and you really covered the true life situation which every human being faced in 2019. That how the doctors and all the healthcare staff supported us to get rid of those challenges. And kudos to you. It was a wonderful speech. And yeah, to take the decision, we need to take the decision to decide the destiny in our life. And it's really wonderfully you have explained. So now I would like to request to next participant who want to participate, please raise the hand. Yeah, okay. So I think guest Prasant. Yeah, hi guest Prasant. So yeah, so guest Prasant, your topic is if you could give one piece of advice to younger yourself at age 18, what it would be? If you could give one piece of advice to younger yourself at age of 18, what it would be? Over to Toastmaster, over to guest Prasant.
Okay, so this is very nice topic and a thoughtful topic, and it has transported me back in my teenage when I am thinking that what advice I should have given to me. Um but I would tell you one thing that see, when after passing my 10th class, we were supposed to choose a subject, that whether to choose commerce or science or arts. These three options were available those days. So I chose commerce. And if I have to advise myself, because according to my nature, which I learned later, that I am interested in engineering and I like repairing things. I'm interested knowing the technicalities of the things, technicalities and specifications of the equipments. So this has been my nature. But because one of my friend, or I mean three of my friend chose commerce, so I also decided to go for the commerce. And that was the biggest mistake I made, but that did not affect me much in my career, but it keep on haunting me that I should have become an engineer, because that kind of profile I handle, that requires engineering degree. Just because I was good at learning and I have interest and keen for the technicalities of the thing, I developed my knowledge accordingly, and then just because you sometimes you get job through your networking also. So that's the reason I keep on growing in my professional career. But when it comes to that parameter of HR, then I think I lack somewhere, because the kind of job I am into, kind of job I apply, that requires an engineering degree. So this is my advice to my younger self, that you should see, advice is that you should follow your friends, but it should not divert your career. Friends are important, friendship is also important, but it should not distract completely you from the track and the career. So this is what mistake I had made in my younger days.
Yeah, thank you, Cash Prasant. It's really you have covered up wonderfully your message about this topic, and it's true that after completion of 10th class, students had dilemma that which subject they should choose, and accordingly that career and direction they get after that. And it's a very important time in the life to take the right decision in terms of career as well as in other parts of the life. So thank you for it. So who would like to participate next? Maybe I would like to invite Toastmaster Vivek, if you have.
Yeah, okay.
If you'd like to. Yeah, okay. So yeah, so Toastmaster Vivek, your topic is describe a great leader you have worked with and what made them effective. Describe a great leader you have worked with and what made them effective. Over to Toastmaster Vivek.
If I go back in time and count the number of people with whom I have worked, one person stands out, because I found him different. This person, I came to know about him just at the nick of a time when it was a turning point in my life. I was about to leave my job and join some other company. As it happens, as destiny would decide, I was to meet him before leaving. I met him for just half an hour and everything changed. This was year 2014. He's still there. And what he saw in me, I don't know. But he keeps telling me whenever he meets me today, what you have, Vivek, I have not seen in anybody else. Sometimes I wonder, I'm not so unique, I'm not so great, but probably that is his way of motivating me. Otherwise, I would not have done some impossible kind of task in last 12 years, 13 years, what I did. Only and only credit goes to him. Since that time, what I have learned from him, my team members or with whomever I work, I just find one unique thing in that person. And I say, Soumya, you have this quality. Do you know about it? And she becomes curious. Yes, do I really have it? And once you make person believe that you have that quality, you will see the wonders. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vivek, for a wonderful and inspiring speech. And definitely you have given example of yourself that how you have got the one of the crucial advice, as well as those advice really helpful for everyone, that we can identify that everyone we have some good talent and skills that can make life our better. And so thanks for highlighting and bringing this information with us. So thank you. So do we have time, or Toastmaster
Yes, we can go one more.
Mohit? One more.
Actually, we are running out of time. It's 12:20 already. So I guess we have to wrap it up there.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so thank you everyone for the participating in a table topic. And now I would like to hand over stage back to Toastmaster Mohit. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jaideep. Wonderful. This was your debut role as the Toastmaster Table Topics Master, and you've done a fantastic job. Very good selection of topics, and it got everybody thinking and speaking. So thanks again. We look forward to more and more roles being taken by you, so we can learn from your experience and skills. Okay, now I will just wrap up my discussion on the mentoring program. This program is definitely not perfect. It needs, it's nowhere close to that. It needs your support and your inputs to make it better and better. And it is said that a perfect club is one where there are life-changing experiences happening. So that's through the interaction between the mentor and the mentee, where we expect life-changing things happening, and one where the members are growing. So that's makes the club attractive, and where the members are retained also. So this is our vision for our clubs. And with your support, your feedback, we want to achieve that vision, and do expect your support on that. So with that, I come to the end of this segment, and I would like to hand over the stage to our general evaluator for the day. If you do have any feedback, please reach me or Toastmaster Soumya for the mentoring program, and we would love to work with you and to make this better for you. Thank you, and back to our general evaluator, Toastmaster Mehak.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mohit, for conducting such a wonderful session as the Toastmaster of the day and sharing such insightful discussions about the mentor-mentee program, as well as the general awareness about what Toastmasters is all about and how we can move ahead for the new members as well as for the existing members. Now, as we are done with the speech evaluation for our speaker, that is Toastmaster Kanchan, we will directly move forward to the evaluations by our CAT team players. So first, I would like to call on stage our timer for the day, that is Toastmaster Gayatri, to share her report.
Thank you, the general evaluator. Let me share my screen. Are you able to see my screen? So here is my timer report. The sergeant at arms Toastmaster Soumya had taken 6 minutes 14 seconds, and presiding officer Toastmaster Vivek had taken 16 minutes 10 seconds. TMOD session went for 31 minutes, and the general evaluation session went for 6 minutes and still continuing. For the prepared speaker Toastmaster Kanchan took 7 minutes 30 seconds. Speech evaluator Toastmaster Vivek had taken 3 minutes 28 seconds. Table topic session went for 15 minutes. Table topic speaker first Toastmaster Chintan had taken 2 minutes 15 seconds. Guest Satish had taken 2 minutes 2 seconds. And table topic speaker third table topic speaker had taken, guest Prashant had taken 2 minutes 29 seconds, and fourth table topic speaker had Toastmaster Vivek had taken 2 minutes 25 seconds. This is my time report. I think there is no disqualification today.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much,
ma'am.
Toastmaster Gayatri, for sharing a wonderful report as the timer for the meeting and sharing the visual report as well for everyone to get the thoughts that how well we performed on the timing stage. And I'm really glad that you shared the report as the timer for the table topic session, TMOD session, as well as the transitioning sessions that we had in the meeting today. Maybe we can talk about like how more timely we can move forward in the upcoming sessions regarding these areas as well. So thank you once again. Next, I would like to invite on stage Toastmaster Nancy to please share her report as the hour counter for the meeting.
Since I noted everything by hand, so no issue. Hello.
Yes, Nancy.
I noted in my handwriting के through मैंने किया मतलब Excel पे नहीं.
Yes, that's perfectly fine. You can share your report and then maybe you can share your report in the group as well.
Okay. Here is my report, and Kanchan speech time is 7 minutes 50 seconds, and Vivek also used 3 times. Speech time 1 minute 27 seconds, and Jaideep table topics 4 used 4 table topics. Speech time 1 minute 27 seconds, and 2 times 3 times 22 seconds, and also Chintan speech times 2 minutes and 1 minute 35 seconds. And second is Satish, speech time 1 minute 58 seconds. And Prashant used once and repeated words to his speech time 2 minute 33 seconds. And Vivek, a few noticeable pause, speech time 2 minute 40 seconds. Yeah. Overall, the use of filler words was quite low, and everyone spoke with confidence and become aware of our filler words. It's my report. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nancy. This was a wonderful report you shared about the Azingams, the pauses that were being used in the meeting today by gifting speakers, as well as you mentioned that what time they took for in their speeches. So good job done. And this was your debut role. You performed really well. A huge round of an applause for you. Thank you. Now we will move forward to the grammarian, and for this I would like to call on stage our guest Chirag to please share your report as the grammarian for the meeting now. You are on mute.
Sorry. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, so I'm here with my report. And to start with, I would like to actually share my gratitude to give me this opportunity today to be a role player in today's meeting and to know and to not show resistance to that. So I'm here, and to begin with, the word of the day, resistance, is certainly used by a couple of us, though it didn't come to many of our speeches, but it was used by Vivek, Chintan, and if I missed by someone, I don't remember, but many people have used it today. Many Toastmasters have used it. So today, something amazing I observed was a few hook phrases that members have used, like double your income, to double your income, triple your skills, pinch of luck, and diamonds are forever. So these are like hook phrase which actually engaged our attention to what person is saying. Though Toastmaster Kanchan today informed us that words are only 7 to 8% of what we are saying, but it really means a lot when we use them correctly in good structures. And few good usage of grammar today came from a lot of Toastmasters members. Someone says, teacher appear when the student is ready. Learning is a process of growth. Every decision decide your destiny. Someone says destiny would decide, like a small phrase, but it makes a lot of sense. Nick of a time. So these are very good sentences, very structured sentences that used by members today. A few good words that were pronounced and used by members, like systematically, honest, patience, keen, unique, fabulous. So these words carry a lot of power to communicate the message, or uh, the thought that we have to tell to our audience, and we have done it very well. A few things which I felt and I try to observe was a good pronunciation of few words, like a member used appearance as it is like it's part of our evolution, how we are learning to pronounce words slowly, and so it could be used well. Appearance could be used as appearance. Memorable could be used as memorable, and that's it. I think from my side, that's the report, and I'm glad that we all did a very good job in communication today. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Chirag, for sharing a wonderful report as the grammarian for the meeting and for taking up this role in the last moment. So thank you so much. Now I will share my report as the general evaluator for the meeting. The meeting started with Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Soumya, who started with a great game, and she carried forward with the meeting, involved the guests and the members. They were highly encouraged. She involved everyone. So a good start to the meeting. Kudos to you. Great job done there. Moving on to our next member, that was Toastmaster Vivek, who took over as the presiding officer and greeting everyone with a warm. He invited guests. He took their introductions and also asked them that what role Toastmaster role describes them the most. It was encouragement for the guests as well. He further explained what Toastmasters is all about and shared some beautiful insights about Toastmasters, who was the founder, and how every role in that is being played in Toastmasters also depicts and how it can be related to our life as well. Moving on to our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Mohit. First of all, a huge round of applause for Toastmaster Mohit because he took this role in the last moment, and it was completely a challenge, I think, for him as well to take this role, and he converted it to an opportunity because at the last minute, the Toastmaster of the game, who was playing initially, was not able to join. So he took over and he started and carried forward with the meeting with the theme of mentoring Menki. That is something we are planning to come up for this club. So good job, Gandhar. He shared about that who are the mentors and who are the mentee for each of the club members. Involve the club members, like a discussion like how we can improve upon the club meetings. And secondly, the other aspects as well that he covered, like what Toastmasters is all about, what are the things that are unique to a Toastmasters meeting, how we can get benefit from the Toastmasters. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Mohit, for covering this brief introductory kind of meeting for all the members as well as for the guests. It was helpful for the members as well as for the new members who have recently joined the club. And I'm sure that new members are getting back with lot of insights they can now take over, and from the next meeting onwards they can imply this in their roles as well. Coming to our table topic master, Toastmaster Jaideep, he makes sure that all the participants are involved in the meeting. He makes sure that the guests are also getting the time and the able to provide their speech in the table topic segment. He makes sure that everyone participates in the meeting with the topics that he shared were relatively uh, easy to understand and something that was unique too, because I really loved the topic that he shared, maybe hard work, what is hard work, love, time, or what decision in your life took the most courage. They were easy to understand, and the guests and the participants wanted to share something about over those topics. So good job done, Toastmaster Jaideep. And the tag team players, I think a great job done there. Either it was Toastmaster Gayatri, Toastmaster Nancy, Chirag, who shared their evaluation report with all of us, and Toastmaster Vivek as well, who shared the speech evaluation for Toastmaster Kanchan's speech just after the speech itself. So good job done, Toastmaster Vivek. He shared the details in the CRC approach as well, and also provided his suggestions and feedback for the speaker, which I hope that the speaker would imply forward to. Our speaker today had great thoughts in her speech. I think she shared and delivered a very valuable speech on how we can present ourselves beyond our words. What I really loved was the starting of the speech and how she circled back it towards the ending as well. So she makes sure that what the fact that she is starting with, she is circling back on that towards the end as well. So great job done, Toastmaster Kanchan. All in all, it was a great meeting. I hope that we are able to understand a little better about Toastmasters for all the new members, for the guests, as well as for the existing members. Now, with this, I would like to pass on the stage to our presiding officer, Toastmaster Vivek, to carry forward. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mehak, for a wonderful evaluation. Kudos to you. One thing which I carry from today's meeting is how behavioral flexibility in our life makes a big difference. Toastmaster is all about that. It's all about members' growth, members' development. And we said, as distinguished Toastmaster Mohit said, sorry about my bad throat. Members are the VIP in Toastmasters. And when Toastmaster Kanchan, she is at work and she took time out for delivering her speech, look at her commitment. And I also liked her showing up and saying that, okay, can someone evaluate my speech now before I leave? That shows the sincerity. There was a sort of resistance in me that time. No, normally we don't do it like this. We do it towards the end during evaluation section. Should we change our rule? Rules are made for the people. And if it is not violating the intent of the very ethos of Toastmasters or the whatever work we are doing, I think we should be flexible in our behavior. And today, I myself witnessed that. Thanks to distinguished Toastmaster Mohit and the entire club. This is a culture which I rarely see in our life, where we are so much stuck to the rules. No, we do like this, we will do like this only, we will not change. And change is the only thing which is constant. So today's meeting, for me, I'm carrying this lesson that of behavioral flexibility in our life. Wherever we can bring flexibility, we should. Times are changing. Life will not give us another chance. Any feedback from any of the guests while leaving? I encourage them to share their feedback. How was their experience of today's meeting? Toastmaster Prashant, Chirag, and Dr. Satish, if you may like to share your feedback when we are closing today's meeting.
It was a wonderful meeting, well-structured meeting, and there was a good participation from all the attendees. And I could see that many wanted to raise their hand for the table topics, but because of the paucity of time, we were not able to cover more. So I think it was a well-structured meeting, well-organized meeting, and Mohit Saab is a distinguished Toastmaster, so, and he carries meeting so nicely. And one incident where that Toastmaster Kanchan asked for the immediate evaluation of his speech, and he handled situation so pretty well. So that sometimes life throws you the practical situations and you need to handle it. It was a nice meeting.
Thank you. Chirag.
Yes, thank you, Toastmaster Vivek. So I think I second guest Prashant what he said, and I can only say that the theme of today was well, I mean, practically sort of implemented by all the members and also the distinguished Toastmasters members. And I am glad that I could join the meeting today and I could participate also. That's the biggest thing that you do in a Toastmaster, big thing that you do in a Toastmaster meeting. And I got to learn a lot. I actually got like a challenging role, and I did it with the openness that you gave me, and I received it without resistance. So thank you very much again. And I would love to meet you, join you in the next meeting, and I look forward. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Chirag. Thank you, Toastmaster Prashant. We have one Noor Muhammad. Noor Muhammad, can you unmute yourself? How was your experience of today's meeting? Would you like to share? No response. Okay. So with that, I would like to thank everybody, all the participants, all the guests, all the members, and all the EC members, all the role players for making today's meeting yet another successful meeting. Happy to be part of this community, and I wish you all the best. Have a great day ahead.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.